My car go vroom, my maid got a broom. My house got a room for some rooms with a view. I'm driving real slow like I'm running on fumes. I'm driving real slow like I'm running on fumes.
30 on the dash. Yeah, we riding slow, but that money moving fast. Look at all this cash. Yeah, we riding slow, gotta watch this one be passed.
Throw some money in the air like you really don't care, oh yeah.
But that money moving fast.
Throw some money in the air like you really don't care, oh yeah.
Yeah, we riding slow, gotta watch this one be passed.
I just put your mortgage on my neck, and you looking teed off like a golfer, you upset. Why you mad? Why you mad? Tell him why you mad. If you need a loan, you should probably just ask. If you need to get it brown, I can send a bus pass. I'll be in my suite with a bottle must have. Top shelf, everything we elevated, and we just keep on pouring up. Man, I'm glad we made it. Feels so good to be so rich, ain't gotta worry about it. Why we only doing 30, ain't no hurry about it. Bust down for my bust down, carrots and the clarity. They tell me that I'm giving like I opened up a charity.
30 on the dash. Yeah, we riding slow, but that money moving fast. Look at all this cash. Yeah, we riding slow, gotta watch this one be passed.
Throw some money in the air like you really don't care, oh yeah.
But that money moving fast.
Throw some money in the air like you really don't care,
Yeah, we riding slow, gotta watch this one be passed.
M-O-N-E-Y, you know I say fly, cause I'm that guy. I be doing 30 and then 55, and you know why. Top down bass, bumping out the tweeters. Told these groupies get a grip, like some tweezers I don't see it now.
Mamacita, ¿cómo se mueve así? Tu cuerpo es fuego para mí. Dulce de leche, venga para aquí. Mamacita, no quiero compartir. Cuando entro a un club yo me veo original, como la luna que brilla, nadie puede igualar. Me miro de reojo, yo no puedo controlar. Sé que quieres acercarte, pero temas al final. No me llames a lo Kitty, pero puedo ser tu Kitty. Hacemos algo kinky, na na na. Te doy esto muy freaky, en la cama soy muy sticky. Yo te hago wiki wiki, na na na. Mamacita, ¿cómo se mueve así? Tu cuerpo es fuego para mí. Dulce de leche, venga para aquí. Mamacita, no quiero compartir. Okay. Cuando me miras, tu cuerpo que es mala. Mami, ven pa' aquí, quiero comerte y tu boca me hace mal. Mami, no piensa más, quiero perderme en ti. Mami, ven pa' aquí. Dale.
Malca, ella no sabe, pero esta canción va a ser super hit, ¿me entiendes? Pon este beat de nuevo.
Mamacita, ¿cómo se mueve así? Tu cuerpo es fuego para mí. Dulce de leche, venga para aquí. Mamacita, no quiero compartir.
What happens next is not my fault.
Where we at?
Are you farting haze?
Unprofessional.
These are insane.
And Brandon keep killing it.
Oh man, what a week.
What it do, baby?
What a week. This is gonna be a little bit of a different episode.
Spicy.
I feel like it's gonna be extra spicy today.
Spicy.
Let's get in lights, camera, action.
Yeah, we back again.
Talking all the latest gear. Bring your lens, bring your friends, Sony gang.
Pull up.
Can fan people too. Black Magic Mafia.
Tell me what you shooting, fool.
We got red users flexing, Lumix gang in the chat, Nikon in the cut. Yeah, we steady making
Stacks on stacks.
We breaking it down, no filter. Tell the rip from hype. If the camera ain't fire,
We ain't giving it no likes.
NAB.
New drive.
Cine cam.
Who's high?
Black Magic.
Price drop.
Man, that's a
jackpot.
firmware update.
Updates.
Leaks and the rumors. Who got the best shots?
Creative and the movers.
Look, this is Uncensored, real talk, no cap. Live every week, get a fam, got our back.
See if it connect.
Man, you know where it's at.
So grab your popcorn, hit subscribe, and let's chat. Let's go. We about to get it.
Woo! This is gonna be a spicy one, bro.
It is.
This episode is gonna definitely be a bit more of a spicy one. First off, real quick, before we get too far,
Yes.
shout out to everybody who's rocking with us over on Twitch right now. As y'all know, we have been growing as much as we can over on Twitch. We're trying to give our live stream audiences the best experience possible. So if you are watching live right now, you have the ability to not only watch on YouTube, but also over on Twitch. The link in the description on YouTube to Twitch is there. I also will let you guys know, this episode is not sponsored by Higgsfield. So we do have ads on YouTube, but there are no ads on Twitch.
Unless Higgsfield guys, YouTube ads.
Unless Higgsfield runs, if you don't want to get hit in the middle of this stream with an accidental Higgsfield ad, you might want to go watch on Twitch.
Keep my wife's name.
Jarrell, I gotta say something before we get too far into the episode. I got a feeling that we're gonna get some new viewers on this episode.
Maybe.
People who've never seen this show before. People don't know what we are, who we are, what we do. So, first off, welcome to Uncensored. This is a live show that we do every single Friday, same time. We typically talk about what's going on in the filmmaking space, the content creation space. We talk about cameras. We talk a lot about cameras. Rumors, what's coming out next, all those great things. So if this is your first time tuning into one of our episodes, welcome. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. If you are a real one who's tuning in live right now, let us know that you are an OG, that you're a real one in the chat. And everybody who's a real one also knows, don't be a trash can. Hit that thumbs up button.
Hit that thumbs up button. You know what, Brandon? I realized this week.
Oh, what's that? Oh, no, we got some new subscribers over on Twitch. What's up? By the way, y'all can interact with the show. We'll let y'all figure out how to do that on your own.
What I learned this week is on this week's episode,
Yeah.
the camera executives have a little break.
Oh, do they?
They can take a little break.
Yeah, if you are a Sony exec, a Lumix exec, a Canon exec, a Nikon exec, who typically feels the wrath of our opinions and our audience's opinion. Super Chat came in.
Let's go.
Hey.
At EOV3 super chatted $20. I missed you guys. My dad was diagnosed with cancer in his liver back in March, and we've been fighting since then, but all glory to God, he just had surgery and we declare victory in his name. Please keep us in your prayers.
Hey,
brother.
Shout out Giovanni, bro. Hey, we will definitely be keeping you in our prayers.
Absolutely.
We're glad that your dad was able to have the surgery, and we pray for a speedy recovery. Shout out Giovanni. You had been gone for a minute, but I'm glad that you're back. We're happy that you're here, and all glory in his name.
And OG, hey, we appreciate you and definitely praying for your dad, brother.
So this episode, the execs are gonna get a little bit of a break.
Yes.
It's weird when these weeks happen, because I'll be honest with you. I was like, there ain't no new cameras dropping this week. There ain't no real news dropping this week. What we gonna do? And then the internet did what the internet does. It said, hold my beer. Because we all big mad and we got a lot to say about it. Someone's gonna yell at me in the chat if I don't do this.
So
soon.
before you go on to that, we do, just to shout out some of the people on Twitch. Somebody asked, what about Olympus exec?
I don't think the Olympus
they have a
exec.
Job? They working?
Can you be an executive?
If you don't get paid. We're just playing. Olympus, we're just playing.
Olympus.
Maybe they need to show up to the stream today to see if they catch some strays.
You know what? I have always said the best marketing you could do is just show up to our show and just start throwing stuff in the chat. You never know. You might
you never know.
This is the most we've ever talked about Olympus. If they showed up in our chat.
That's not true.
What camera have we ever talked about from Olympus? Ever?
I don't know. But for 3 years, I mean, they ain't never came up.
Bro, look, we ain't never talked about Olympus. Like, I ain't even.
What they make? They make point shoots? No, they make the OM systems, right?
Yeah, they make.
No, we've talked about them.
We ain't never. Never, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So what are we talking about? Get up out of
maybe
here.
a little something.
Nah, maybe when we said Micro Four Thirds is trash, they might have caught a stray. So possibly.
Yes, Central. We are naming it and claiming it. The Higgsfield execs are in the chat.
Oh my gosh! Don't show up today. Well, I don't know. I'm very open to how today's gonna go. And
I need a bag. I could use a bag.
Next week's episode sponsored by. Okay, so
we're gonna keep it a buck.
So for those of you guys, like I said, who might be new, who've never seen one of our episodes before, this show is called Uncensored, spelled censored like a camera sensor, because that's typically what we talk about. But the premise of this entire show is that we don't hold anything back. Shout out to Jay Hill with the super chat. You guys keep up the great work. Appreciate
Thank you, brother.
So here's the deal. This show is not that serious. However, this is a very serious conversation, right? Am I wrong?
No, yeah, for sure.
But so here's the thing though. We actually been talking about this topic, I think, for a couple months about AI and filmmaking and how it's approached. I even remember when we first started the show, what happened? What?
They're going so hard in the comments.
Bro, they're gonna yeah. You should, if you're a Higgsfield exec, you should definitely log off because our audience is unhinged. Don't read the chats that are also on the screen. Which, by the way, Twitch and YouTube chats are both in there. But this show is a little unhinged, but we do keep it 100. And like, that is the one thing. And so today, we're going to keep it 100 with our opinions on this entire topic, because I think there are a few things happening at the same time that are sort of like coinciding to this like creator like issue. This creator big issue that we're currently having. And I think some of it is sponsorships. I think some of it is AI. And then some of it is AI video generation.
Yeah.
And I think those three different topics are kind of different, but they all are sort of coinciding in this one issue that we're currently having.
Yeah.
And so if y'all don't know what we're talking about, last week or at the beginning of this week, some sponsored content came out. And the sponsored content was put out by some pretty well-known filmmakers in our YouTube filmmaker creator space. We're talking Maddie Hapoya, and then somebody who doesn't post very often, but you know, came out for this video, Sam Colder. And I gotta be very transparent with you guys. I don't know any of these dudes. Like, I don't know them personally. I've met Maddie twice. The first time I met him was when I was just starting YouTube. I went to say hi to Peter. He was way too famous, so had nothing to say to me. And then Maddie was like a consolation prize. I was like, oh, well, you're Maddie. Hey, nice to meet you. And he was really, really nice that day. The second time I met Maddie, I don't think he remembered the first time. But the second time I met him was actually at Sony Condo.
Yeah.
And he
back
was,
when you were invited?
Back when I was invited. Not invited to Condo no more. Probably
it's coming up soon, right?
Yeah. This show has 100% got me off the list for Condo. But Maddie was, the second time I met him, it was all creators and everybody was like hanging out, but there definitely was cliques. And I was not a part of that clique. And so when I tried to like talk to him or whatever, I could just tell, you know, like when you try to like have a conversation with somebody,
yeah,
you can just tell they're just not really vibing. So I'm like, if I know I'm not vibing, I'll walk away in a second.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna try to force a conversation with anybody. So I bounce out. Now, that is about the extent of what I know about Maddie. As far as Sam Colder is concerned, I think I stole everything from him for like a solid year.
Yeah.
I did all the zoom in, zoom out transitions. Everything was teal and orange. I shot music festivals. I thought I was going to do travel content until I realized how much flights cost. So I threw that away. So I really looked up to Sam Colder's content as well. Even though he didn't post as often, I was a big fan of his stuff for a long time. I watched all the YouTube videos, how to do the Sam Colder effect. I learned all about the Luma transitions and all that stuff because of this dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I say all that to give a little bit of context to like, I believe that these dudes have had a huge impact in our creator space. And so I believe that the audience who have opinions about what they're doing should be taken validly, because a lot of us have been fans for a while,
yeah,
and have been championing them for a while. And so I never throw away anybody's opinion. That's also the reason why we do this show live, because we want you guys to be able to sound off in the chat and share your takes and share your opinions as well. But before we get into these different elements, I think we gotta all come clean.
Come out the closet.
You taking the bag, Jarrell, or nah? Like, where's your line? Where's your line with using AI in your own work, getting a bag from an AI company? Where's the line for you?
Hey, if your ears are sensitive, and you know if they are, you should plug your ears right now. What are we talking about? Yes? What are we talking about?
You're thinking,
Now, to be fair,
yeah,
I do believe in ethics, okay? Strong ethics.
yeah,
I believe if you're trying to deceive people, like, hey, I am producing something and you didn't really produce it, you AI generated it, that's wrong. I don't think you should do that. That's bad. I believe that if you're getting the bag, you should be like, I'm getting the bag. And part of the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm getting the bag. Like, people should know.
Yeah.
Like, don't act like you always loved this thing and now all of a sudden you're using it.
yeah,
You know? Now, if you were using AI in your stuff before and then they decided, you know, like, hey, we want to sponsor you, that's great. But if you were a staunch never AI person and then all of a sudden somebody dangles some money in front of you, that's wrong too.
yeah,
But like for me, like I don't really use AI like I can think in one video in the literal 400 or 500 videos that I've made in the last 2 years. I've used AI in one video, AI generated content in one video.
Okay,
Yeah. But not because I just didn't, it wasn't necessary.
yeah.
But I had a shot of a building that did not exist and I needed it to exist in a video.
Yeah.
So I generated it so I could show people what it would look like so that they knew what they were going to be investing their money in and for a campaign to help show people.
Yeah.
But like if I had a project where I was like, hey, it needed some special effect or something like that, yeah, 100%. But anyway, so to me, if somebody was offering like, hey, talk about this product and how you used it and how it helped you complete a project and we're going to pay you for it. Yeah.
So, I mean,
Personally.
I will say, like, I got at Cine Gear, Rob Machado did his video and he asked everybody what's their filmmaking hot take, right? And he didn't, like, I gave him 2 hot takes. My first one, y'all gonna love it. I said that DaVinci Resolve was overrated. I said it. I stand by it. 10 tones. It's overrated.
It's dope.
It's dope.
But you can make money.
I can make money with CapCut. Get out of here.
Probably making more money with CapCut nowadays.
But then my second hot take was I believe that when it comes to AI, I believe that the goalpost is different for every person. And the only difference is where do I see that I need to add AI in to make my life easier? That's my goalpost. And that goalpost is different for every person.
Yeah.
Like I know some people who are like diehard Resolve people. They're like, Resolve is everything. Resolve is real filmmaking. If you're a real filmmaker, you only use Resolve. And whatever's in Resolve is real filmmaking, right? And then they got the
Relighting.
And they also got
That AI?
No, that's not AI, dog. Or they got the rotoscoping,
Yes.
but that's also using AI. So I was like, I think filmmakers are okay with AI as long as it doesn't take away from their ability to do the thing that they want to do, right? And no one's trying to replace the thing that they want to do with AI. Which again, it's all different. Like it's all different, right? For each person. So that was my hot take, was that AI, there's really no hard and fast line. There's really no hard and fast rule. You should be able to use it where you need it. Y'all know I'm dyslexic. I struggle writing. I struggle reading. I haven't written an email without utilizing AI since the day I was able to download ChatGPT.
Since I was 3 years old.
Well, I've been using, even on the MacBooks, they have that Apple feature where it'll like help you rewrite stuff. I proofread everything I send, especially with like work related stuff, because I just want to make sure I spelled everything right. My grammar is all good. I put commas in the right places, all that good stuff. So like everybody uses, I think, AI to some degree.
Not everybody, but yeah.
There might be a few purists out there who don't use it, but I will tell you, when Google reroutes you because there's traffic, sorry to hurt you, but that's a little bit of AI in there. So whether you know you're using it or you're not using it, you are using it to a little bit of an extent. So to take it one step further, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the generative stuff, because I feel like...
Hold on. You taking the bag?
Oh.
Don't skip.
Oh, yeah. So here's the deal. You're right.
Brandon's about to skirt.
No. Wasn't trying to skirt. So I have taken the bag.
Ooh, even more.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Even that honesty is dope because I feel like you could have just left it in the hypothetical. No, you brought it to the real.
No, I'll be real. But you're not gonna find it. I'm gonna tell you why. What? This show is uncensored. Can I not be real?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. Like Jarrell, I used AI in some real estate stuff. And I started sharing that on my Instagram. Mm-hmm. So I was using Higgsfield to be able to have real estate agents stand in like an open lot and then have like a house build and then show like what different like custom builds they could put behind them, right?
Yeah.
I make this reel. It gets a little bit of traction. Somebody from Higgsfield reaches out and says, hey, would you like to make a YouTube video showing how you use Higgsfield in your real estate content? I was like, heck yeah, I'm already using it. I already been talking about it. Let's do it. I make this video and let's be, how do I do this how do I say this nicely? Y'all dog walked it. Y'all hated it. Like it was very clear that the comments and the audience and everybody hated the fact that I was showing any type of AI content on my channel. Now, I make content to help other people, right? That's the whole reason why my channel exists. So I realized, oh, this is not resonating with my audience. So as soon as my agreement is done, I pull the video down.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I want to make a video that actually is like, that actually works for my audience and my audience actually enjoys and that they find valuable. And if they don't, then it doesn't need to exist. So I pull my video down.
Yeah.
And I have been reached out to multiple times since from Higgsfield asking if I want to make a video. At this point, I've said no, because at the end of the day, I don't make content just for me. I make content for the audience. And if the audience don't want it, I'm not going to make it.
Yeah.
And there's not a good fit. And as far as I'm concerned, if it doesn't work, like I'm not going to do it, because every dollar is not a good dollar. You know what I mean? And I think that some creators are starting to see this, and I don't want to have to deal with it. Some are doubling down.
Some are doubling down.
So I walked away from it. Now, I got to be very transparent. I have heard some numbers that some people got. I didn't get those numbers.
So, yeah, if that bag was offered. So, you guys know a good friend in the channel. He's probably he's probably being creepy in the chat. But,
what?
But Cam put on his story. So go follow Cam if you don't follow Cam. But Cam put on his story that he was offered a $15K 15000 bag from Higgsfield.
Dang.
I think Brandon said this in the comment. The other Brandon in the comments. Don't offer me 15. What are we talking about, dog? You know, I got 2 drivers right now that ain't got cars. So I'm here for 6 videos. I'm just like, not really. Higgsfield, hit me up. For 15. Somebody put this in the comments. I wish I could tell you. I was reading through them. They're like, y'all are all taking the bag. We're filmmakers. He called y'all poor, and the reality is there's seasons where we have little. So
yeah. So I believe in like a genuine way. You can decide that. Oh, there he is. He says 15K plus performance could have got up to 25.
What are we talking? What are we talking about? That's crazy.
Okay,
Cam, I salute you, dog. You are a real one, bro. You're a real one. That's crazy.
25 bands.
I'm dead right now. Can we self-identify? I self-identify as Cam Mackey.
Cam Mackey, listen.
A indigenous filmmaker living in Houston.
We'll make the video and put it on your channel. You ain't even got to be in it, dog.
We gonna Higgsfield you, dog. That's crazy.
Just send me a couple of photos. I can generate Cam in Higgsfield.
Guys, I need you to understand this is uncensored. We are uncensored. We laugh, we joke, we play. We don't play about 25K. That's crazy.
25 bands is a lot.
That is crazy.
It makes me feel like I sold out for way too little.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Anyways, before we lose the whole audience.
So I honestly think this is
Giovanni.
What is that?
First name Hicks, last name Field. That's crazy. Oh gosh. All right.
All right, so now the questions are popping up in the chat. Well, if that's how much they offered Cam, what could they have possibly offered Maddie? So here's the deal. I believe that literally this was the conversation we had, which I'm not really sure where we are topic wise. Let me see if I can find it. We're probably here. So I believe genuinely at this point, when it comes to sponsorships in the filmmaking space, it's we got to remember that this is a job. At the end of the day, these creators are doing a job. But where I feel like the issue came into place, at least for this Higgsfield deal, is because I'm going to show y'all. I've got Maddie's video up, and we'll watch it. We'll watch it here in just a second. I think the issue is you have a content to market misstep. Like you got Higgsfield trying to use a filmmaker, Maddie Hapoya, to market Higgsfield to filmmakers while simultaneously saying we are the thing that is going to replace the current status quo that is filmmaking.
Yeah.
And I think that's where a lot of filmmakers are getting mad and feeling kind of like a little like off about the brand deal. Because, I mentioned this before. A lot of people like to equate the AI conversation to, well, there was a time where everybody had horses and then somebody started selling cars.
Yeah.
But here's the issue. When people were selling cars to people who rode horses, for people who thoroughly enjoy horseback riding,
yeah,
they're jockeys, or they actually love breeding horses. They love horses, like that's their thing. Trying to tell them you don't need that horse no more. Here is a car. I think they're missing the point of I actually love the process.
Yeah.
Of filmmaking. I love using a real camera. I love lighting. I love storytelling. I love creating the images. I love being on set. While yes, the AI stuff will technically give you a video, just like shooting a film or shooting videos will actually give you a video from a real camera.
Yeah.
You're missing the process. And I think where a lot of filmmakers are getting upset is people don't want to let go of the process, but AI is almost making you feel like if you don't let go of the process that you love, you will be left behind because this is the future.
Yeah.
And I think that that's no more like shown than in Maddie's actual video, which we have Maddie's video right here. So this is literally what Maddie posted over on Instagram.
We don't have $100 million. Higgsfield AI made a movie.
Let me see if I can start over.
This might be the 5D Mark II moment of AI filmmaking. Digital cameras democratized filmmaking for everybody, and it was really the 5D Mark II that kicked it off. AI is democratizing big budget Hollywood movies for everybody. Think sci-fi movies, crazy locations, props. Post-apocalyptic would be another hard one to do. Or full fantasy land, riding whatever this thing is. Ideas that normal filmmakers like you and me could never even think about because we don't have $100 million. Higgsfield AI made a movie with Seed Dance 2.5 that I think every filmmaker should watch because it will open your eyes to what's now possible. It's called The Cully Hill Boys. They licensed image and likeness of real people. They had a real script. They had real filmmakers working on it. And the budget, $2 million. It's because of incredibly talented, creative filmmakers and AI that this movie exists and doesn't cost $100 million. What's cooler, they actually released the whole project, all their assets, the prompting, the generations, everything they used to make this movie on Higgsfield AI. Now, I still think that hybrid filmmaking is the ultimate best way to go, where we're still using traditional filmmaking tools and techniques to actually film things, but then we bring in AI where it makes sense. I think in the future, we will literally go through our script and we will figure out what things we need to actually film, what things we need plates for, whether it's video clips or images of objects, so that we can then use AI to change and augment, and then what things will be fully AI generated. It's the new school in-camera, CGI, green screen thinking. This movie made me realize 3 things are now possible for all filmmakers. 1, big sets. Sky's the limit. Whatever you can think of is now possible for you. Number 2, unlimited insert bonus cool shots.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. I realized I realized as we're watching this, I'm like, damn, Higgsfield getting even more.
Free press.
I'm like, wait a minute. How much Maddie got paid? How can I get Maddie, you owe me some money for playing that during the live stream.
2% of that $500,000 deal you got.
Yeah. $500,000 deal is crazy. Like, so here's the deal. The video comes out, and I'll be honest with you. I see it, and my brain goes, all right, cool. He did a Higgsfield ad, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. But then you start scrolling through the comments, and people care.
Oh.
Philip Bloom, this is so sad.
Oh, dang.
Thomas, end of an era.
What do you think when he means this is so sad? Like Maddie doing this or Higgsfield?
I think he left it vague on purpose. Yeah. That would be, I mean, he's a man who wrote many blogs and has made tons of videos. I don't think figuring out the proper wording.
That's not the first comment you want.
Like,
you don't
it's
want
not like,
Philip Bloom to be like, that's sad.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Tom Shaw, the sad part is he'll get more money from Higgs with the engagement despite it being 100% negative. Here's Quinn from our own group. Miss the old Maddie. Like, this is like... And then you got Adrian.
6 shots, bro.
Which we know Adrian, he's on the Higgsfield train too. So I see this, and the pushback is very clear. There's not a lot of people. Jacob Owen's another one. Like, there's not a lot of people who are incredibly ecstatic with the content. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't think it was really that big of a deal. Couple filmmakers, couple creators are upset until I was on Threads. Actually, this was sent to me, and when you got MKBHD making comments,
yeah, it's another.
Now you're in a whole nother spot. It says MKBHD comments. He says, I remember when the 5D Mark II came out. It was revolutionary as a form factor, but still required a lot of skill and experience to master and deliver a shallow depth of field look that people hadn't seen before. That then inspired people like us to try and emulate parts of that with those same tools. These generative AI tools, to me, seem to be completely missing the inspiration part. Nobody is inspired by these. Worst part is it's trained on real human-made material without any credit. And I think that is going to be the issue that even for me, I go, no matter how good the AI stuff is, no matter how good the AI stuff gets, the generative stuff gets, AI will always have this sort of cloak of negativity around it because of its birthplace, which is in stolen information. And until that happens, I believe that people will always have some type of negative feeling towards generative AI. And even as it erodes other things and people will pick out other problems, the argument that they'll never be able to figure out is, yeah, but you're only this good. Like, even if it becomes like amazing, completely indistinguishable, you cannot tell that it's AI. People will always look back and go, yeah, but you're only there because you stole from the hard works of actual people who got nothing. And now you're turning around and taking that stuff that you've learned, you package it into a product, and now you're selling that back almost to the same people, because you're literally saying, hey, we studied all these filmmakers.
Yeah.
And now you as a filmmaker buy our Higgsfield thing.
Yeah.
Here you go.
So, gosh, heard everything you said. I don't even want to play devil's advocate for the fun of it, because looking at MKBHD and Philip Bloom straight roasting makes me want to not even contribute my thoughts. But this is a safe place, and it's not a safe place because we're all caring about each other's feelings. I don't care. I want to open it up. I want to should we invoke his name? Kanye? Oh. Let's just take a step back just for a moment.
You're very careful.
No.
We can't go against the AI companies. And
No. Can we have a conversation? Are you guys allowed? Are you guys willing? I don't care. I got the mic. You don't. Can we have a conversation about it? Because I'm not getting a bag. I've never gotten a bag from Higgsfield, and I'm not like defending Maddie. I'm not into that. When I particularly saw that video, I think maybe from the way that he was hoping that it would come across as the tools that are available to you as a filmmaker now to be able to pull off some of the things that we either did poorly before or would help you to do it better now, and that sort of deal. And there's like a piece of me that was just kind of like my brain. Now, I want to be clear, because some of y'all are crying and some of y'all are seething, probably. I'm not, like, I think we're going to talk about later in the show if it's taking away people's jobs. We're going to talk about the stolen part of it.
Right.
Like, I'm leaving it at the simple joy of creating something better, maybe getting your pilot, your pitch, your script in front of a studio to be able to be picked up.
Yeah.
I'm talking about it for the fun. I'm talking about it for the love of the game. There's a portion of your film that needs to be generated that you can't have it generated, or you can't physically, because of money, have it done.
Yeah.
Or you're going to make it look really crappy. Is that okay? Like, is that fine? Or is it like, no, this is evil, don't touch it?
So I feel like there's a alternate version of video generation that worked. We just will never see it. So what I mean by that is, had a company been able to create this level of quality, but they paid the studios to be able to pull those movies to be able to train off of, in which the directors, the actors, everybody got properly compensated for. If YouTube paid every creator that our videos all got ripped and that these generative tools stole our videos in order to train these models, but we all got paid for it, or we could opt in or opt out, or if there was a model that said, hey, submit us your videos, we'll pay you for your videos, we're going to create a video model, and it was created from scratch holistically. I do believe that, like, the same way how tools have gotten better in the filmmaking space, like, the technology has gotten better. Like, to simulate water at one point was incredibly difficult. Now it has gotten easier. People don't look at the people who use the easier tool today as being any less of a filmmaker than the people who use the harder one at the beginning. We shoot digital today. They used to have to shoot film. Some of them, Christopher Nolan, still shooting film. Film in the hardest way possible, right? And I don't think anybody looks at digital filmmakers as being any less than because they are taking an easier route. It's the source, I think, from how that easier thing came from. It's got a lot of people upset. And even for me personally, like, I know that AI has trained on my work, and I hate it. I would love to get a freaking check in the mail that says like, hey, like, you know, we stole your stuff, copyright infringement, but you know, at least here's something for your troubles.
Yeah.
But that's not happened. And so I think that there was a world where that could have been done properly, but we're past that. And I think a lot of us know that we're past that.
Yeah.
And so now the question just becomes like, do I believe that AI is going to be implemented in everything? Like, yeah, absolutely. It's too, like, this is where the hardest part about filmmaking, I think for a lot of filmmakers, comes into play. And this is the part that I know, but I also don't like, but it is the game.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, every piece of creative work that you ever seen cost somebody something. It cost them time, it cost them money, it cost them gear, which ultimately costs them money. Like, everything costs something, right? And the only way to continuously make more is to at least be able to afford the next cost, right?
Yeah.
And so when you look at these movies, and like I like when they went on the big writer's strike at the beginning of the year, I knew the argument of no AI in the writing room. I understood exactly why they wanted that.
Yeah.
I understood it's going to make, honestly, writers are going to write better than what AI is going to do anyway, but also it's job security. It also keeps the just use AI out of the conversation, right? Like now, like, I mean, a lot of our editors, and we probably have all heard this, just fix it in post, right? You don't really know what that means, but people just say it, right?
Yeah.
So just use AI. It keeps that out of the equation. But I kind of unfortunately thought to myself, AI is too lucrative financially.
Yeah.
Companies are going to look at it as a way to save money, to then financially be able to make more money. And at the end of the day, a lot of these companies are just here to make money. Like, while while art is the product, money is the reason.
Oh, 100%.
Right? And so because of that reason, I kind of knew AI wasn't going to go anywhere, and I don't think it's going to go anywhere. But I think that's why, like, for each creator, figuring out where you choose to draw your line is so important, and being able to make your own decisions based off of those lines. Like, I'll be honest, seeing The Odyssey and knowing very little CGI went into it made me enjoy that movie in a different way. Now, I don't think Christopher Nolan is just out here trying to say like, oh, CGI is bad, right? It's just he wants to make a movie a certain type of way, and that type of way is going to appeal to a lot of people. My wife, for example, she could care less if there was CGI in it. She couldn't tell.
Yeah.
She doesn't know, right? But me, as a creator, I can appreciate those things. I think there's going to be a bunch of people who are going to use AI, and I think there's going to be some people who choose not to use AI, and that choice is going to also change how people interact with the content. Because I believe that there are some people, like I had somebody ask me this earlier today, or tell me this. They said when they saw Sam Colder using AI in his videos, it cheapened the video for them.
Yeah.
Like, it made them feel like, well, once I know you're using AI, any additional work that you said you put into the video, I can't necessarily like appreciate that hard work because I know in this place you used AI. And that's just an experience that somebody's going to have. As creators, you got to understand that. Like, even with my own content, when I made a video and I thought I was showing off how I was using Higgsfield for my real estate stuff, I thought people would find that valuable. They did not.
Yeah.
So I learned from that. I was like, okay, cool. They don't find that valuable, move on. Because that's the whole reason why I'm creating the content, was to help other people. If it doesn't help, move on. People don't like it, move on. The hard part, I think, is going to be when if people choose to either use AI and not acknowledge it or not say that they used it, because then I think we get into the situation we talked about last week, which is where people are just going to like assume if something looks too good, they're just going to say it was done by AI.
Oh yeah, 100%. I guess though, like, just coming back to it from if we're just taking on it as face value, are you saying it is not usable in a film? Shouldn't be, no place for it.
So I think if we're going to answer the question, is there a place for AI in filmmaking? I think that personally, I think there is, but if we're just talking about the grand scope of AI. Now, when it comes to generative, at the end of the day, like I think as a filmmaker, your job is to create the best piece of work, the best story, to tell the best story you possibly can for your film. But I do believe that like some of us have probably seen movies with so-so CGI. You know, you see like the CGI is kind of like the Scorpion King. When The Rock comes out 100%. As a half Scorpion, half Rock, you should just cut that scene out of the movie, dog. Like just cut the scene out of the movie because the CGI was so bad, it took me out of the movie and it actually ruined the movie experience for me.
100%.
I think that what people are going to have to do is they're going to have to ask themselves, does me using AI in this film ruin the experience for the audience? And I think depending on the audience, it very well could. We were talking about it before. The younger generation, they hate AI. Like the younger generation, like not Gen Z. What's the one after Gen Z? What's the...
Oh, Z's hate it though.
Yeah, but Z's hate it too. But the younger
alphas,
generations,
there's alphas.
They don't like it. So I think if they find out that AI is in it, like there was a movie that came out not too long ago that premiered. I think it's Sundance or something like that, some big festival, and people found out that AI was used in the movie making process. Now he drew everything by hand, created all of the animations or whatever, but there was some AI used in the process of like animating some of the in betweens. People got up and walked out of the film. This man spent years working on a film, trying to tell a story. And then because people found out that there was AI used in the making of the film, they boycotted the film and moved on. Now, my question is, if the goal is to get your story told and you know people are going to dislike it just because there's AI in it, why would you put it in there? Because we know that's going to become the distraction that takes them away from your story.
Well, kind of answering that question, I feel like just like in the camera industry, we are the literal pinpoint of the sword. Filmmakers. We're the pinpoint of the sword. And that sword is long, bro. There are more people that are like your wife than there are people that are like us that care about AI. Now, I will say I agree with you. Bro, the younger generation coming up, they hate it. They hate it because they've been told AI is going to take your job. They've been told that, like, you know, if you were a person that draws or you're a person that writes or you're a person that whatever, like, pick a different major because AI is going to replace. There's not even going to be jobs for you post-college. So I understand why they hate it. Data centers, all those different things. But I would say even still, bro, there's a lot of Xers. There's a lot of millennials. There's a lot of Zs out there that like don't care with stuff being in films. Like they don't care. And so like that's where it's like hard. Kind of answering your question is, are you gonna have the people that feel like this isn't pure, like this isn't real in that sort of way? Are you gonna have people that are mad? Yeah, you're gonna have those people that are mad. But what are we talking about? 100,000, 50,000, 150,000, a million? When a film could go and be seen, you know, and do like box office. Like somebody said, like the new Doctor Strange movie. I don't know.
That one had really bad CGI.
But let's say hypothetically you used AI in it and then people were like, it's bad, it's terrible. What did it make? 500, 600, 700 million still?
Yeah.
And I'm just using it as an example as, did some people not like it? Yeah, but did it produce how rhetorically how much money it made? That's where I would say the opposite of your question is the people that care are going to be small, while the people that don't care are going to be the mass consuming audience that were like, that was cool or it wasn't cool, and they move on to the next thing.
Yeah, I think that there's going to be, I mean, I feel like when, just like how there was like a time when CGI, like I'm just speak for AI and filmmaking, just like, I know there's a lot of other, this is a very touchy topic, but like just from like another perspective.
Yeah.
There was a moment when CGI was new, right? We saw it in Jurassic Park. And then it slowly got better and better and better. And it was used, because it was so hard to do, it was used very sparingly. And we got like really good, like in my opinion, Pirates of the Caribbean,
Transformers.
Like that was like peak CGI, right?
Yes.
Like you used it to create characters and it was used, but like there was still a lot of practical use case for it. Like there were still real ships and, you know, they had to have characters and all these different elements of it. And CGI got really, really good. And then there was like a turning point. I don't know. I don't want to put it on an exact movie.
Yeah.
But there was like a turning point where you could tell CGI became sort of a little bit of a crutch to just be able to get movies out faster.
100%.
Right? And what I feel is that we're kind of doing the opposite approach to that with AI right now. AI is starting out as this crutch you could do Hollywood with 5 sentences.
Yeah.
But
Which,
like,
if you've used it, you know that's
not true. It's really not true.
You'd be prompting 500,000 times.
But that's the promise right now, is that you can get Hollywood with a couple sentences and your computer will spit it out and you won't need a real camera. And I think because people believe that promise and that's what they're currently making, the work that's being made with AI does feel soulless.
Yeah.
I do think that somewhere out there is a filmmaker who is going to use AI to make something that feels meaningful.
Yeah.
And there's probably some mix of real footage and AI generated imagery and, you know, a little bit of After Effects and stuff working together. Like, I think that there's a filmmaker out there who's probably working on something right now.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the thing I don't want to happen is for once people realize that filmmaker used any AI, that story immediately just gets swept underneath the rug. They don't even give it the time of day, because I do think that people can still make something of value regardless. And so I think that it'll take time before we get there, but I don't think it's going to happen immediately.
Yeah.
And I don't think trying to sell AI as like this is going to replace the entire filmmaking process is the solution.
Yeah, I feel like that's incredibly, especially going back to Maddie's video, like I think that like there's like a piece of me when he's talking about like, hey, I don't think that this is a replacement. I think that this is something that you add to. You still film, but then you use this. Like I want to say I'm on board for that, because like I'm not literally doing those things. You know, like I did talk about that one example where I needed an AI scene of something that literally didn't exist, and it would be able to help me not even like transmit information to people visually.
Yeah.
So I see that. I do think that when he starts his rhetoric around like the Canon 5D2, I think that's when people start to feel.
Armando put $100 down. He said, I got something to say. Shut up.
At Mundabytes super chatted $99.99. The irony is creators with pitchforks mad at AI are still using YouTube to upload their videos, Google being one of the biggest supporters of AI. It's like the anti-Elon people selling their Tesla yet are still charging.
Stop.
Yeah, so the anti-Elon people selling their Teslas and yet still charging their Rivians at supercharge. Hypocrisy much. Armando, we're not trying to mess up your bag. We don't want to mess up your bag if you got one coming.
He said, stop using YouTube. No. We had this hypocrisy
conversation
debate.
at the beginning. Are we hypocrites? The deal here, I believe, is like when it comes to generative video. And I'm going to tell y'all this because I've talked to a copywriter. So there's a marketing agency out here in Houston that I've worked with a lot. And I'll be fully transparent. They have brought me some of the biggest deals I've ever gotten in video production because they just get really good clients. This company's entire deal with marketing was around website design, graphic design, and then copywriting. Crazy copywriting. And I'm talking to her about it, and she is one of the girls who works there. She is going in on ChatGPT. why it's the worst thing ever, this, that, and the third. People who use it are lazy. You're going to be dumb. Your brain is going to go to mush because you don't write anything anymore. She has no idea while she's saying all this that I am an avid ChatGPT user. Like, I use it to proofread and proofwrite everything, every email, every PDF. I toss it in there, help me understand this better.
Yeah.
Right? And so she's saying all this because she's a copywriter. And this is where it hits me. This directly affects you. I'm sure you've lost so much money off of this.
Yeah.
Of course you are immediately offended and triggered and like threatened by this topic.
Yeah.
Right? That's how we are about generative video.
Yeah.
Because for somebody who doesn't know how to work a camera, who doesn't know how to like make an image and doesn't understand lighting, doesn't understand audio, doesn't know how to work with actors, doesn't know how to write a script, doesn't even know the structure of a script. Yeah, this is way easier, and there's no issue with that. The same way I look at ChatGPT, same way, right?
Yeah.
So I think for us, a lot of it comes down to the filmmaking side of things, and these images that are being generated. So I do believe that there will be a place. There will be a place for AI in filmmaking. We're already seeing it. I saw a post earlier this morning. There's y'all probably gonna see it because it literally just broke because I think the book just came out. But Spider-Man Brand New Day had some concept art that apparently was created with AI, and some people are upset about it. Now, I'll be very transparent. That's one of the best movies I've seen all year. I enjoyed that movie. Spider-Man Brand New Day, one of the best movies I've seen all year.
Yeah.
Definitely top 3 for this year. Wait. Yeah, probably top 3 of this year.
Yeah.
If you're telling me that it would have been 10% worse because they didn't use AI to help with concept art, I'll take the concept art. I'm okay with that. Like, and that's just because I go in as a consumer of a good movie. I want to see a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. Is that evil? I don't know, but I enjoyed the movie. I had a great time. One of the best Marvel movies I've ever seen. Does it cheapen the movie to me personally that they use if they use AI for concept art? I don't think so.
Story's king. You remind me of something. I'm going to take us on a brief detour.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy. I have a new all-time favorite movie.
You have is this related to what we're talking about?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We got sidetracked by Spider-Man last time. Across the Spider-Verse. Greatest movie of all time.
That is a great movie.
I literally was just like, and guys, I am factoring in Inception and Green Mile and Shawshank Redemption and John Q, Man on Fire. I am factoring in the Lord of the Rings series. Bro, I cry every time on Across the Spider-Verse. It's so good.
So I believe that it's going to be one of my favorite trilogies of all time. I'm just waiting for the third one.
It better not be trash.
That's my only issue. You have to stick the landing. It's not finished.
It's not finished, and I'm not worried.
Oh, I'm worried.
Burn the franchise down.
Yeah, just
if you screw up the ending. But Across the Spider-Verse might be the greatest movie of all time. It's just me. Anyways, but yes, I get what you're saying.
So, all right. So let's hop into the next question because so is it right or wrong for you to use AI in your films? I think we've been kind of talking about this. I personally think that I think it can be okay. I genuinely think it can be okay.
I also think that it's okay if you don't want to use it in yours.
Yeah.
Because I think that because we were talking about this before. Their issue, well, not everybody's going to believe this, but it's under my worldview that there is right, there is wrong, and then there are things that are matters of opinion, right? And so, as it stands today, it might be a matter of opinion.
Yeah,
I do think it could one day turn into something that's right and wrong. Because I think that we might be able to look back 20 years from now and see oh, this was bad. Skynet formed and we're all dead. Like, this is bad. This is bad. But I think right now, as people are choosing sides, I think it is a matter of opinion of if it's good, whether it's bad. Now, once again, use the ethics, bruh. Do not be saying this is you, this is you, this is you. Even if you prompt it, like tell them, stand loud, stand proud. Tell them that you use generative AI. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Say that you used it. But on the opposite end, I think that this is going to be a matter of opinion. And I say that, and I know, once again, this is just real honest opinions. Y'all can flame, y'all can roast, y'all can do it in the comments. I ain't taking no money. I ain't getting no bag. They ain't going to give me no bag. I'm not doing anything that which they would use me to send money. But like, there's just like a piece of me that I probably trend more towards the like, bro, utilize whatever tool that you have in your bag to help you to get to where you're trying to go. So it's like, if you have the ability it's able to help. If it doesn't help, don't use it. Yeah. Like, don't be a sellout in that sense of like, oh, this is going to make my film worse, or, oh, this is going to make my project worse, and I'm just going to use it because they're paying me. Like, that's trash. Don't do that. But if something can help you tell a better story, I think, I don't know. So
I'm reading the comments, y'all, because like I said, we do this show live because we want to hear y'all's point. And there's a point that y'all keep bringing up that I do think is, and I've said it so many times. So I don't know when some of y'all are hopping in or out of the stream because this is live.
Yes.
But this is a point that has been brought up multiple times. All generative AI is built on theft. There is no middle ground. If you say no AI was used, people will respect it. That means they don't respect AI. So that's a quote that's being said. And then where is the other one? I believe in right and wrong too. I think it's wrong to pirate other people's content, feed it into a training model that can't produce anything new, copies those pixels, and then mixes and matches them.
So question with that, because kind of to Mondo's point, Napster, LimeWire, like
that was all wrong.
You ain't never. No, I'm not saying it wasn't. You ain't downloading nobody's YouTube video.
No,
you ain't. What you
trying to do?
You didn't download Eminem's entire catalog. I'm just asking for a friend. No, but back to it though. Like I do agree with you that it is bad. I'm not saying that it's good or bad. What I am wondering though, okay, because it came from a individual creator. This is an honest conversation. We're just trying to have conversations here, sort of deal. So I'm not proclaiming this is right, wrong. No. This is not. What did you say? If you hate AI, you can't use Sony. I'm fine with that. Canon's is better. Canon's is better. You should be using Canon anyway.
Hey, we said Sony wasn't gonna catch no strays today.
No, they're not catching strays. They know. They know.
That's great. This is why we don't go to condo.
No, this is sidebar.
No, keep going.
Put the A12 up against the R5 II, and you tell me. Anyways, so back to it. Oh, yeah, the theft part. Because we had this conversation before.
Yeah.
Star Wars, right? George Lucas. And I'm not even going to give George Lucas the credit because I'm sure it was somebody on his team. Maybe he had the full idea of what the VFX would look like. But he made a lightsaber. Okay. Mm-hmm. Or somebody on his team made a lightsaber. Have y'all fools not been jacking that fool for the last 40, 50 years? To some sort of variant. Star Trek. Star Trek is the same thing because they don't have lightsabers. But I'm saying like
we've all been inspired by something.
Yeah, we've all been inspired by something. I'm not saying that this is right for AI to steal. I'm just wondering. I'm always trying to figure out what is that line, and just having an open and honest conversation. Because like I feel like if we're not able to talk about these things, then everybody's going to be like, if I believe something different, I've got to stand in a corner because the internet's going to bully me. So I'm asking that question to you guys. Are you not active thievers still like an artist? Are you guys not active thefts?
I think it's a bad. I think that's a bad.
I'm asking a question.
I know. I'm answering it.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's a good comparison.
Yeah.
Because I think for a human to be inspired by another human's work, there was that initial inspiration, and then that human then went and did act on that. I think in the AI conversation, that's a little bit different because it's a company.
Yeah.
I know, granted, run by people, but it's a company that's taking that quote unquote inspiration with the term of putting it into this model and then selling it back to the people.
Yeah.
Now, you want to make Higgsfield really great, make it free. Just make it free. Make the whole thing free. Commoditize.
They would hate that, bro. They would hate that.
I mean, all the creators, you wouldn't get a bag anymore, but, make it free and, cleanse all sins. And we're all good to go.
So some people are saying this, and I get what you're saying. Some people are saying it's not the same as copying pixels. Yeah, but this is going to make it sound like I'm pro AI and I got a Higgsfield partnership in the bag. And somebody please tell me this in a very genuine way. Is it a 1-for-1? Is it we took George Lucas's lightsaber and we put it in your generation? Is it not all remixed? I'm asking it from a very genuine place because some people are saying it's pixel for pixel, and the crap I've been able to generate,
it can't be
it
exact
ain't pixel.
No.
It ain't pixel. It's trash. It's trash. I've like literally I'm the second AI thing that I made was literally like, had like AI not actors, AI generated people saying one-liners, saying outrageous things. And the way I had to generate 50 times for one sentence just to get the right facial expression, the right physics, the right location, the right place, the right intonation, all sort of stuff. And it was still trash. Like, it was still not great. It wasn't good. I say that to say, like, I don't know. Is it not all remixed? Is it?
It is, but I think this is for me, I like, as much as we want to try to pinpoint, because I think as creators, the best way that you can create is when you know what tools you have at your disposal, right? AI is a tool. Let's just be honest. Whether you think it's right or wrong, it's still a tool, right?
Yeah.
And so with it being a tool, you have to figure out what is the best way to implement said tool into your workflow. And for me, I think maybe it's just my opinion when it comes to why I create art and the stuff that I make. And I think of a lot of people being very honest with themselves. Most of the work that we create for other people's consumption, right? Unless you are making a video, shooting it, editing it, exporting it, you watch it on your own TV at home and you go, that was good. And then you turn it off and then you go on about your life. If you post it on YouTube, if you post on Instagram, if you post it anywhere, if you ever have any ambitions to put it in theaters or have it on a streaming platform or whatever, you're creating for other people's consumption. So I think you have to take into consideration how other people are going to interact with the piece of work that you're creating, right? And so I think that when it comes to these AI tools, the only, and this is me just being very transparent, the only real line in the sand is at what point does using X ruin the experience of my consumer? And so I think a lot of it has to, and this is why I think the Maddie, the Sam Colder, the creator space of it all is so dangerous, because mentioning Higgsfield ruins the experience for a lot of their audience. And as a creator, you have to understand that.
Yeah.
You have to accept that, or you have to go find a new audience, right? That doesn't care. Because on another little element of YouTube, another little space of YouTube, there are like AI filmmakers, quote unquote AI filmmakers, who do tutorials on how to use Higgsfield, and they get hundreds of thousands of views. And their comments are full of people who are like, this is awesome. Thank you so much for teaching me. Possibly bots, right? Your audience might need to be bots. No, so I do believe that, like, because I see this happen, and like this example that I'm giving is not unique to just AI. I will give you guys the most millennial take I've ever given on this show.
Yeah.
I have seen a SpongeBob TV show come on, and they changed the animation.
Yeah.
I hated it. I was trying to show my kids how cool SpongeBob was, and then I clicked on it, and I was like, what the heck is this? It ruined my experience. Now, I'm not their audience. Their audience are new kids, and the new kids think that old SpongeBob looks old.
There's a new SpongeBob?
There's a
Is
new
that what you're
SpongeBob.
saying? Yeah, I got you.
And so because of this, it looks different. The interaction between me, the viewer, and that content was wrong because of the way it was presented to me, right? I don't like it, but they don't care. I'm not their audience.
Yeah.
If your audience doesn't care, then I think you're okay. And that's honestly the only thing I think that matters. It's the people who are consuming it. I use AI in my client work all the time. My clients don't care. Their consumers don't care. They just want to get the message out and the information out. Therefore, I don't see there's being a problem.
Yeah.
But if I was making content on YouTube for filmmakers who actually enjoy filmmaking and enjoy the filmmaking process, and I'm telling them, use AI, don't go use lighting anymore. Just type a prompt in. And they don't like it, then that's who I'm making my video for, so I need to not do those things.
Yeah.
And I believe that the market will show. Like, at the end of the day, either y'all are going to keep watching Maddie or you're not. If Marvel comes out, and like we've already seen it, Marvel started coming out with some trash movies, trash TV shows. Guess what? It was so bad, they had to go dig Robert Downey Jr. up out. And they say, hey, yo, we need you to come back. Get all the Chris's too. We need them back in this thing. Because people started voting with their wallets. I think the same thing is going to happen here. I think that people will vote with their wallets, and they will share whether they like it or they don't like it based off of, is it AI or is it not AI? And I think that the market will shake it out.
Yeah.
Either people are going to accept it and they're going to love it and you're going to see AI and stuff, or it's not.
Ugh.
And whether we like it or not.
I got bad news, though.
Well, here's what I was going to say. Whether we like it or not, the market might not necessarily agree with most of us, but that might be the market. For example, I thought when vertical video started popping off on TikTok, bro, this is a fad. This is not going to make it. Your eyes are side by side. Well, who the heck wants to watch a vertical video? You lose so much in the frame. Bro, we've got vertical dramas now.
Yeah.
Vertical one. And whether you necessarily like it or don't, that's okay. If you're shooting videos to get paid, there's an opportunity to make money doing vertical. And just like Cam Mackey, you could just say, that money's not money I want.
Yeah. Yeah, I got bad news. I don't say this with joy in my heart. I say this is, what are we technically in year 2? We're in season 1. We're in season 1.1, season 1.2 of AI. The reality is 1 year, 2 years, 5 years down the road. The reason why they use the concept art in the new Spider-Man movie is because, rightfully or wrongfully so, it would have taken an artist 2 weeks to create 3 drawings. Mm-hmm. Like if they really were in on it and really trying to really craft that world where you could generate 1,000 images in seconds.
Yeah.
And so that's where like this isn't about doom and gloom, but it's like I've always just kind of taken the mindset like, what can we do to personally benefit from it? How is there a way that we can personally benefit from it? Because I don't think that I do think that it's very possible that there could be such a massive market rejection. We see that with the Coke ad for the Christmas ad. But we've seen it for some Super Bowl ads, just massive rejection. I think Coke's running in their holiday ad an AI ad this year because I think the technology would have grown so much, and I think they probably invested a bag in it.
Yeah, so I think as a creator, you draw your own line in the sand on where you want to use it, what you want to do with it. You can then also choose to disregard, because somebody said in the comments, I can't find it, but they were like, if you want to use the tool, use the tool. People gonna hate anyway. Bro, people gonna find some reason not to like your work. Like that's just the way it is. You can't make everybody happy. But I do believe that as creators, if you don't want to use that tool, don't use that tool. And if you don't want to consume the content that is using that tool, then don't consume that content. And I do think that like in the long run, everything always shakes out. Like, Like at the end of the day, I think that everything sort of shakes out. The market always wins. The hardest part though, and this is like sort of the last little piece, is, money is crazy. We just talked about how much money Higgsfield is allegedly through Cam Mackey throwing around, 15 to 25.
For a tiny creator.
For for a baby creator. Just got started.
He ain't here. I done pissed him off so bad.
But somebody also said it. They said vertical. How do we know vertical won? They just told us it did. It's about consumption hours,
bro.
Verticals everywhere.
Y'all be doom scrolling.
That guy
what are we talking about?
But the majority of people might.
What are we talking about?
So my question is or not question, but my point is that I think that when it comes to the AI stuff, if you don't want to use it and you want to be, I think there's going to be there are going to be levels to this. You want to be Christopher Nolan? Do everything practical? That's totally fine. You're going to do that.
Yeah.
And you should do that. And there is value in that. But I also think that there are kids like my son, my oldest son, who's in high school right now.
Yeah.
All he knows, all he's going to grow up with is AI being implemented into his world.
Yeah.
So for him, it's not going to be a question of should you use it or should you not use it. The same way most of us grew up with digital cameras and nobody even considered talking to me about shooting on film because I didn't go to like traditional film school. But like nobody talked to me about film as even an option until I got much further in my career. I just know digital. Digital sounds normal to me as what I would use. Christopher Nolan would go, no, you need to use film and he'd have his reasons. I think that there are going to be certain versions of us who are going to be like, I'm going to do everything practical in camera because that is the value I bring to this art form.
Yeah.
And there's going to be certain generations, especially some of the younger ones, who are going to say, I'm going to use AI because this tool is something that has that is here for me and allows me to create the stories that I want to tell, which is what I think Maddie was trying to get across in his videos. Again, I just think he was talking to the wrong group about it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Letting people know that your jobs are in jeopardy is
no one ever
wild work.
No one takes that news very well. So we have done a lot of talking. I want to hear from y'all. Typically towards at a certain point in the show, we normally hop into your hot takes.
We've been saying some crazy takes.
We've had crazy takes the entire show.
But we want to hear from y'all.
We want to hear your hot takes. So feel free, sound off. Do me a favor. Do HT : and then put your take. So that way I can find it faster in the chat and bring it up. Okay? Because I got a feeling a lot of y'all have a lot of opinions on this topic, and we want to hear those opinions because we think it's important that everybody's voice is heard while we do this show live. But I need to be able to find them in the chat. So
yeah, and just to be clear, the chat is moving so stinking fast that if you said your hot take before, go ahead and say it again because I've caught maybe 5% of the comments.
Yeah, it's y'all. It has been popping the whole show, so it's been a little tough to keep up with every single one.
And if you got a hot take for us personally, put our names in it.
Yeah.
Stand 10 toes.
Stand
10 toes.
10 toes. Hot take. Most people complaining are sheep and will never be wolves.
Put your big draws on.
You can at him in the comments. Go crazy. Hot take. We should bully AI users. Bring back.
You didn't put up his.
Then my bad, wrong one. We should bully AI users. Bring back bullying.
Hey, at me, dog. What you need to, Carlos? You need to be more specific. Are we talking about ChatGPT? Are we talking about AI generation?
Yeah.
Are we talking about anything AI? Because bully yourself, dog. You on YouTube and it uses AI.
AI is the reason why you're here. The algorithm brought you here. Hot take is not about AI at all. Just be honest when you're paid to promote something and let the audience choose if they want to support that or not. But,
not a hot take, but I agree.
But they don't have, but they don't do that at all. I 100% agree with this, and this is actually the only reason why I think this is a problem. I do believe that had Maddie made 10 videos talking about using AI, any AI tools, and then at some point he got a sponsorship by Higgsfield, this would not be an issue. I think the only reason why this issue has popped up is because it feels like an ad that came almost out of nowhere and feels counterproductive to the filmmaking movement that he's been on for years.
That's your hot take, though.
That's my hot take.
Because that's not Gray Fox's hot take.
No.
Because Maddie put paid partnership and pinned it at the top. But I get what you're saying. It does seem like...
But that's hard to... Like, I think so many... Like, when it does... If it's not an ad... Like, if it's not a clear-cut ad and it feels like it's trying to be organic content...
Yeah.
Then it always has that little bit of a... Is this an ad? Are you trying to sell me? Or is this something you really care about? Like, it's never... It could be clearer.
Links in the bio.
Hot take over from Twitter. Fuji. What are we talking about?
Twitch.
Oh, what did I say? Did I say TikTok?
Twitter.
Sorry. We're not on Twitter.
OG.
We're not on Twitter. Hot take from Twitch. Fuji will be left behind if they do not migrate to full frame offerings after 2030. Didn't they jump it? They said, forget your full frame.
Yeah.
We went medium format.
I think as long as they keep producing bomb medium format, I don't think this is going to sound disrespectful. I don't think Fuji Films audience cares.
Yeah.
They love their crops.
Yes.
And then the purists love their mediums.
Yeah.
I would agree with you. I think that having a full frame offering from them would be great. But like, I don't think the people they sell to care the sensor size.
No.
I don't think they care.
They don't.
And the ones that do care get medium format. So bad hot take.
Hot take. A lot of people screaming, that's not real filmmaking, have never made a film. Oof.
That's a hot take.
That is a hot take.
Burn.
And it's taking our jobs, have never worked on a set.
He said, go back into your little closet in your basement. Dang. That's crazy.
You can't complain.
I didn't say that.
His comment said, you can't hate from outside the club. You ain't never get out.
That's crazy.
What's up, Jamie? Jamie said Skrillex was looked down on for using a laptop to make music. His response at the end of the day, it records... it's the record that matters. And that applies to the video world too, in my opinion.
That's a hot take on this thread.
That's not really that hot though.
It is hot. When you got freaking Philip Bloom saying you're a sad little boy.
That is not what Philip Bloom said.
Hold on. Because I want to ask somebody's hot take really quick. Somebody's very specific. Hey, Matty Hapoya, can you leave your hot take?
That man is not here.
Oh, he here.
You think somebody texted on the video?
Oh, bro, he here.
Maddie, if you hear
Maddie, in a real way, stand 10 toes, bro. Like, cause
you're a fool.
No, I'm being real. I think that these are grown men. We ain't had no ladies on the stream.
No, Mallory's been here.
Mallory's been here?
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Mallory.
What's up, Mallory?
I think we have grown men on the stream, and I think that, I don't know, I think that we can have differences of opinions.
That man said
They talking bold right now.
They said
but,
sad little rich boy. That's crazy.
Get that hot take, Maddie.
Maddie, tell them all they don't pay your bills.
Tell them they broke. and ain't got no jobs and don't work on set. I'm just saying what JJ said. I'm not.
Hot take.
That's not my take.
Hot take.
I'm broke.
I'm
broke. I'm broke.
The hot take. The creators who are ushering in AI will be some of the first to be replaced. Hey. You're supposed to usher in your replacement.
That is a hot take.
It's pretty hot.
That's hot.
It's pretty spicy.
That's hot. He said, coming for you.
Hot take. AI is good as a tool, but don't let the beauty of creating things go away. Create, use tools later.
On this stream, that's a hot take.
I like this take.
He said it was good.
I like this take.
Everybody's been saying it's bad.
It's been we've got a couple people in here.
No. Everybody's saying post your AI video that's good. You won't.
Hot take. Using AI if clients demand it is fine. Promoting it if you think destroying jobs is bad is not.
Promoting it if you think destroying jobs.
I don't get that.
He's saying if you know that it's going to destroy jobs and you promote it, it's bad. So ignorance is bliss. I'm just.
That's crazy.
We just talking. We just talking at this point.
AI is a tool like any else, but it needs to be disclosed, used tastefully, and ethically trained. Licensed. Cell phones have more negatively impacted our industry than AI will. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with the second half of that, but
Well, if there wasn't an iPhone, more photographers would be getting paid.
Or people would have just less photos. Like, what are we talking about?
You remember the day, though. Well, you probably remember the day. We're pretty close in age. I'm a little bit older. But I remember the day that, like, literally to do wedding photos, bro, you had to pay these old, stuffy photographers that, like, you didn't even like their style, bro, but it was just like, that's what it was. Or you didn't get photos.
Well, because also gear was so expensive back then. Like, everything was so well gate-kept. Gate kept. Last,
What?
Nothing. But I look at it now and I go, everything always gets cheaper and more accessible.
Yeah.
But it opens up the door for other people to enter as well.
Yeah.
And so I look at this and I go, wow, yes, I do think that that it should be more ethically trained. I 100% agree with that. If it has to be disclosed,
I think it should be. That's part of my ethics. I think that you should have to say that it's got AI on it.
So I think if you do that, though, there's a slippery slope, because how many people Photoshop people, and we never disclosed that.
Hey,
setting unrealistic expectations.
Hey, listen to me. If you buy a photo from me and you got acne on your face, e-photo was used.
Yeah, but so here's the thing, though.
Teeth whitening. I'm okay with disclosure.
I know, but no, like I get that. But the question is, are we disclosing it because we have a problem with AI? Or are we disclosing it because we want to let people know that this was altered from, like, is it the tool? Like, why are we disclosing it? Are we disclosing it because we use AI as a tool and we want to promote, this could have been done harder, but I took the easy way out.
No.
That's why people want people to disclose things or AI.
For me, I think there should be disclosure that, like, I feel like there should be honesty. Let me take a step back.
You ask me, hey, was this Photoshopped?
You asked me, like, did you Photoshop me?
Were you?
Are your teeth white?
Are you skinny? No.
That's great.
All right, let's move on.
Let's move on. I think there should be honesty, but, like, disclosure, I think for certain things there should be disclosure. If you're submitting to a photo competition,
yes,
there needs to be like there was no bird in this photo.
Hot take: there is too much money behind AI for it to fail.
Stop giving them money.
I also really like water and fair elections.
Stop giving them money.
Oh, they don't
and
need
sign a petition.
They don't. Okay, that's like
get enough people in the world to stop giving them. They only got because they get it.
No, they printing money. What are we talking about?
No, that's true.
Let me see. Promoting isn't a skill. Oh, prompting isn't a skill, and that's why AI is a tool feels BS. So, I believe there was a time where this was not true. Prompting was a skill. I remember when I used Midjourney back in the day, when the only way to access it was through a Discord server. And you had to know, you had to type in AR colon, and then 16 capital X 9 in order to get your aspect ratio on a 16:9. Now it's a button. So there was a time when prompting was a skill. I will also say, I have seen these new flyers that everybody's making using AI.
Poo-poo.
They look like trash.
Poo-poo.
They all look the same and they all look like trash. So I think that prompting is a skill, even today.
Yeah.
But
okay,
prompting is more so a skill when you want your stuff to look organic or not organic, to look unique. Because if you don't, I can tell you a couple things. Use ChatGPT. You're going to get a white man. Everything's going to be dark. Everything's going to be the same font, and it's going to be super contrasty. That's everything on ChatGPT. Every time, if you just type in, give me a flyer, that's what you're going to get. But if you actually can go in and be more descriptive of what you want, which is why I am like, I understand all the problems with AI, but I so wish that like real filmmakers would give it a shot, because I think it could actually make some pretty dope stuff, because real filmmakers know what they're doing, know what to ask for. But there's also that little bit of an issue of, if real filmmakers use it, then they sort of are training it, and then it's going to learn off of them, and then you just sort of get this like regurgitated bits of content that just keeps coming back. So,
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to grab a couple of these. I'm gonna have to jump to some of our members. So here's one from Dallas, who's one of our members. He says, "Hot take: we should have, quote, made with AI tags on anything that uses AI, so it pushes us to not use any AI tools."
Dallas is like, root them out.
Dallas, why don't you just say hot take, ban AI? Like, that's pretty much what you're saying here.
Let me know so what I can hate on.
Yeah, he's like, let me know what it is so I can make sure I hit the thumbs down button for sure. All right, we're gonna go to what's the name? What's the person's name?
Dude, they changed their name.
They changed their name, but I know
Yeah.
I know them. I just don't remember
Put
the
your
name.
in the chat.
Hot take: using AI is indicative of what you value in the creative process. An artist enjoys the process, even if it's a difficult part of it. I agree. So this is the whole point. This is perfect. Thank you so much. This is the take that I've had, because I do not value writing. As y'all can tell, I am struggling to read these comments. I am dyslexic. So for me, using AI in the writing process is helpful. I can jot down what I want, and it can make more sense for when I have to share with other people. I don't enjoy that process. However, I like shooting. So I am less inclined to use like completely generated images. I'm almost always going to implement some camera, maybe with some AI in it, because I actually enjoy the shooting process.
Angel's advocate, is there a possibility that you value writing so much that you know that it does it better than you, and so you want it to be better, so you use it?
No, I just know how embarrassing it is when I write something and then somebody else tries to read it and they go, "Did your son write this?" And I was like, "No."
Yeah, but you value it. You care. You care for it to be good, so you use it.
I care for other people to be able to understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
If it didn't have any value, you'd be like, read my hieroglyphics.
Yeah, I definitely know that when I am talking to ChatGPT, I do not value how I spell those words. I don't even try to get them right.
Well, because it knows.
It's smart. It knows.
It's like, you're a dummy, and I know what you're trying to say.
All right. This was Marcus is very active in the chat today, so we'll grab his hot take. Hot take. AI is approaching its limits and is funded. No, it's gone. It's funded through circular financing and doesn't have legs to stand on. It will crash the economy when more people pay more attention to the tech.
So I feel like Marcus is saying a lot of things, and I don't have a crystal ball, so I don't know. Like, I have heard of this circular funding between the AI companies and the people that produce the RAM and the storage and the blah, 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 and all the other things too. And it's just, they're all just inflating, and it's going to be a bubble. I do think a crash is coming, or could come. I don't know. There seems to be like this looming recession everywhere, every day, all the time, that never seems to actually come. But I will say this, I think where my disagreement with you is I definitely think that it may fail today, it may fail tomorrow, it may fail in 2 years. Bruh, I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
I don't think that AI is going to fail and then it's going to disappear.
No, but like, shout out to Mallory. She says the chat has been too spicy. She's going to stay quiet today.
She's like, no roast for me.
She's like, I don't need the smoke whatsoever. Here's what I do believe that AI, like every time there's a big tech in like company or a new tech innovation, like there's a bubble, like there was the .com bubble, right? Then eventually the bubble bursts. But we don't not have websites anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's still like even somebody was talking about how the music industry, like when Napster and all that stuff happened, it completely changed the way music happens. You're 100% right.
Yes.
We still have music though.
Yeah.
It's very different. And it gave ways to things like TikTok and
it's always been hard for the small fish anyways in the music industry, even before streaming.
But what I do think is really interesting to compare it to music is there are more financially stable, like independent artists today than there were when you had to get a record deal, right?
Yeah.
If AI through the burst and then the recession of it or whatever, and it comes back and we figure out the right way to use it, if it gives filmmakers the opportunity to make their own films, and there are more independent filmmakers out there telling their stories that people actually care about and are consuming, then that might be a win. It could be a win, but you know. Hot take. People mad at Maddie secretly wish they were him.
Dang, that's probably the hottest take of the day.
It's not a secret. I want the bag. I'll take the cash.
They'll take the Ari too.
They'll take that Ari. They'll take that cash.
They'll take the followers.
They'll take the FX5, 3, ZR, FX6.
All that anamorphic glass he got. All that
anamorphic glass.
All that Atlas glass.
Who we fronting? I get 60 bands and the gear?
To open my mouth?
That's crazy.
Well, of course you gonna take it there.
You better finish your sentence.
We talking about
finish your sentence. You're wild.
50K? Gosh, bro, the 50K that they offer Cam. Was it 50 or 25?
25. 15 to 25.
Gosh.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
You're wild.
Sir. Wild?
That's crazy.
Wild is not wild, bro.
All right, Kofi.
Don't.
Hot take. We should have made oh wait, did I go backwards? I think the comments are
They're
moving
just
way
coming
too
in
fast.
so fast.
Yeah, I'm struggling to try to keep up with them. Y'all are we appreciate the conversation. Wait, did somebody say something about something else?
You just finding the spiciest comments.
Well, I'm looking for where it says hot take. I'm trying, okay?
Yeah. So we got one there.
All right, hot take. Real filmmakers just use the tools that share whatever story they're trying to create.
He just said you're not a real filmmaker if you don't use AI.
That's not what he said.
That's exactly what he said.
That's not what he said. Hot take. AI is like marijuana. Every creator has tried it once in their lives, but some of them get lost in the sauce and use it as a crutch. Can you have a healthy relationship? Hot take. Thanks to AI, I too now can shoot horses in anamorphic without a responsibility of owning a horse. Thanks to AI, I can be Cam Mackey.
He said, take that, Cam Mackey.
You are not special. You are promptable.
The deal you won't take, I use.
Bro, this is the new insult of the decade. Bro, you promptable.
No. Bro, the greatest compliment. That looks like AI.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
When you made it, and they're like, dang, that looks like AI.
Yeah.
It's like literally you show them in the back of the camera.
Bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
But where did my pimples go? That is AI. Dang, girl, your waist looking snatched. That is AI. Hot take: $5 million to make a Super Bowl ad or $100K. Like
it or not,
companies are going to go the way of spending less to make more.
Yeah. So yeah, for sure. If it's going to cost them $5 million to make a Super Bowl, and they can do it with $100K in prompting, maybe Coke put their hand in the cookie jar and it got bit. So when the technology gets there, I agree with you. I don't know. I still think they're spending that $5 million because you don't want to be the Coke Christmas commercial.
Nah, what you're going to do is you're going to make 2 commercials and you're going to see if people realize it. And the day you get away with it, you're like, all right, this is what we're doing going forward. The hot take, they say, wait, what? The same dishonesty has happened to the camera launch way before AI, but nobody wants to have that conversation. What? The same dishonesty has happened with the camera launches. Way more AI, but nobody wants to talk about it.
I think not disclosing maybe that you're getting paid, like the shilling.
Oh, okay. Shilltastic. AI is simple. Edits and denoise, sharpen and slow motion, text to video coming on. AI for simple edits, denoise.
He's okay with that. Okay for that. Yeah.
Everybody has a different line.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, he just confirmed it right there. Hot take, AI will destroy the community of filmmakers. AI can't destroy this. We're all here.
It might destroy your wages.
Well.
But I don't know that that's true. It could.
All my YouTube videos are shot on motion pictures.
Will be shot
on motion picture film.
Cam got that bag, bro. He can just shoot on film.
Wouldn't that be the biggest flip up if we got a video sponsored by Higgsfield from Cam Mackey? We would know that the number went to 50 bands.
Well, the way that he has put himself on this hill, if he ever took a brand deal, bro.
Oh, he has to die.
Slaughterhouse.
No, he has to die on this
Slaughterhouse. I hope Higgsfield doesn't offer him $1 million.
They just like how much. Never mind.
How much to call me Zaddy?
You can call me Mr. Fields.
Do they got the bag to be like, all right, 2
what?
million?
Cam ain't saying no to 2 million. I'm sorry. I mean, this man will make one video and never come back to YouTube again.
He's retiring. Now that we called him out, he's gonna say no.
He's gonna say no, of course, publicly.
5.
But how much for you to retire and never make a YouTube video?
I wish I had Bruce Wayne money. Just to see.
You would just do that.
All right, Cam.
I want to sponsor a video by
Higgsfield ain't even they ain't even the conversation. I'm just saying personally. Cam.
Never work again.
I want you to use a Higgsfield and I want you to make a little video.
I want to ruin your reputation.
I want a 15-second reel.
That's great.
10 million?
10 million. Read that one.
AI hand holding is what's going to make people less talented and worse at problem solving, creativity, and shaking my. I don't know abbreviations. I'm old. New and fresh. So this is the crazy part. Yale, Harvard did a study on how AI is making everybody stupider. And I didn't know if I agreed with that study because I'm like, has AI been around long enough to make people stupid? But I will say this. I do feel like millennials are probably the best generation because we remember life without technology, but we're not so freaking old that it's just like technology is like, how do we use it? And so I do very much value having to have had these hard skills and also living in this day and age because now we had to write emails for the majority of our life and now we can prompt better emails. So I do think that it's best to have both. I feel bad for the alphas and the betas coming after us because glory, they will not have had the critical thinking skills. So I don't think it's a hot take, but I do think what you're saying is true.
So here's the only thing. Here's my honest opinion about takes like this. When people say that something new is going to make people less talented and give us worse and blah, 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 blah. I believe that there are certain people who get after it.
Yes.
They rise to the occasion. And then there are some people who just don't. They never will. It's very unfortunate. And I do think that while, yes, there are going to be some people who will use this tool and they will be less talented and they will get lazy and they might not make anything of note or value because of it. I do think that the people who are willing to, those same people who would rise up and would take advantage of opportunities or create opportunities, they will continue to rise.
Yeah.
And so I think that the same way how there are probably some people who maybe did not have the resources to start a business, but they were hustlers. They wanted to make it happen. They utilized AI in order to make it happen. I think that there are going to be some people who are going to use it. They're going to get dumber, and nothing's going to come out of it.
Go up to I Am the Brown.
Right
from Twitch.
Over on Twitch.
Imagine being in school now and how kids really don't have to learn stuff because they literally can get answers to almost all their questions using AI. Good critical thinking skills. This is where I'm going to disagree with you. I know it sounds like it's going to sound weird. No, we did not have AI. And we had to think critically. But you want to know how we thought critically? We turned to the back of the book and found the answers. We copied off of people's homework. We freaking went to sticky notes. Is that what it's called?
I went to Quizlet.
Yeah, Quizlet. Like, there's always been dummies. There's always been dummies. Like, I'm just being real. Would you write? Plagiarism. Like there's always like taking your older brother's paper and writing your name on it. Like there's always been that. There's always been dummies.
That's accurate as hell, bro.
There's always been and this is like we do not make fun of people on this show.
We are those people. What are you talking about? I am that person.
Unless you choose Sony, then
that's crazy.
We do make fun, but for the most part, we are those people. So. We ain't making fun of dummies. We is the dummies.
Bro, that was hilarious. Bro, I swear that you just took me back to high school.
Seriously.
I cheated all the way through.
Looking at the back of the book.
Still got C's. How you gonna cheat and still get a C? I did.
Seriously.
Right.
Do you remember on the...
So I was inclined to disagree with you with this at first.
Yes.
But now I kind of agree with you. But I will say this. I do believe that there are people who are using AI. Like this was really scary to me the other day. I was on a shoot and there was a nurse at that shoot and we just got on the topic of AI as you normally do, I guess. And I was like, so how much AI are y'all using like in nursing school? And she was like, oh, I just wrote an entire paper using AI. And I was like, I feel like your profession, you need to know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? So like, I am a little nervous about certain generations not knowing what they're doing, depending on what
brain surgeon. What do I do when the brain is bleeding?
Have you seen those reels where the people? I get a lot of fitness content.
Yeah.
There's like these reels where people are like on the ground and their arm is like this, and there's like, and you hear the voice from ChatGPT was like, You're right to push back on that. You should not be deadlifting
I did see that.
5,000 pounds. It's like, I need you to get right on this. So, but no, like I thought, so yeah, I do incline to agree. We don't want complete dummies in certain industries. Like, I think like if you're a doctor or a nurse, write your paper in class.
You're banned from AI.
With your hand. Like, give them a pencil. No, give them a pen.
But
whiteout.
But as Brandon says, scrubs need some love too.
Oh my gosh.
We need it. We need it.
He said we dumb. He says there's always been dummies. All right. I'm gonna grab a couple more real quick. All right. Hot take. Some gigs will hire you for being good on Higgsfield the same way gigs will hire you for shooting Sony. The same you get hired for shooting film. I agree with that.
Not a hot take, but agree.
Yeah, I agree with that. I fully agree with that. I'll be honest with you guys. I used to shoot a ton of real estate. Ton of real estate.
Yeah.
If y'all don't shoot real estate, y'all don't realize the AIification of real estate videos got crazy. Like, I mean, I know I'm partially, like, I made some videos showing like how I was using it, and I used some AI in it.
Helicopter reveal.
Yeah, helicopter reveals and all kinds of crazy stuff, right? We were just doing the most in the real estate space. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to play this game. Because the young kids were doing all the stuff but weren't charging any more money.
Yeah.
And I was like, how are we doing all this extra?
You're burning those credits,
bro,
and you ain't charging.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to step away from real estate for that reason. But there are I know that there are real estate shooters who do the AI stuff, and they only get hired because they're willing to do the AI stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't want to spend all day prompting.
Yeah.
No house is worth it to me. But yeah, real estate, it got super crazy. Like, you want to talk about an industry that embraced it? I had agents asking me, can you just take a picture of me and just put me in the video? Like, do I actually have to be on camera? And like a year ago when we were doing it, I was like, nah, you actually got to be on camera. It's going to look like trash. Yeah. I ain't going to lie to you. Today, you might not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't played around with it enough yet.
Watch Maddie's video.
He wasn't in any of that. He didn't even make the video. Higgsfield generated the video, sent it to him. He's like, why are y'all mad? I didn't even make this.
They'd be even more mad.
All right. I saw another one. They say, yeah. Oh, Brandon said, yeah, it got super crazy. A real estate agent made an AI video with the photos the other day. Pissed me off. I got to update my agreement now. Yeah, I've seen that too.
Oh, yeah.
Where real estate agents will charge you or will pay you to take photos, and then they'll take your photos and throw it in an AI app and turn it into a video. Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah, bro. Update your agreement for sure.
Bro, have you seen the girl?
That's hard.
Have you seen the girl who did an ad for a company as like a UGC creator? And
oh, yes.
She didn't have like an AI clause, so they took her UGC content and then generated more with her likeness, and like she can't really fight it.
She was mad, but then I've seen other people literally take her content that they didn't even work with and put her in branded merch.
No.
Like third-party people.
They just stole. That's
because I'm sure when you generate AI content, it's not copyrightable. So then it leads other companies. That means other companies are like, boop.
Yeah, but you still own your likeness. It's like I can't take a picture. Like I got photos, professional photos that I have taken of artists like Lil Wayne. I can't print that and sell it.
Oh, you know what's crazy?
What?
This happened with the Biggie or Tupac estate.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I saw that. And it ruled in its favor that but it was a little different. You're the photographer. You couldn't sell the likeness.
Right. So I own the copyright, but I don't own the likeness. I don't own the right. I don't own his usage rights to merchandise off of it.
But this is where it gets messy. What if people aren't taking the original photo? What if they're taking the likeness of the AI image?
But you still don't own the right to sell. I don't know, bro. That's
crazy.
That is crazy. That's frustrating. Crazy. Ugh. All right. Bro, I'm gonna leave you guys with an amazing thought that I had. It makes sense and it's a full circle moment, I promise. So the conversation earlier was on Spider-Man, okay? And so this is my new hot take when it comes to Spider-Man. What? Did a comment come
I
through?
just thought about off-brand movies, and I'm glad I didn't watch it.
Okay. So this is for everyone out there who loves Spider-Man as we cap off this amazing conversation. It says, so Tobey Maguire is the only Spider-Man that can organically make webs. The others needed web shooters. All right? Do you follow me? Mm-hmm. Psst, psst. The others need web shooters. But they don't really make sense. Why can't they make their own webs? So basically, you can run on walls, you have fast instincts, but no webs. They're not Spider-Man. They're Cockroach Man.
They're roaches. I saw that.
They're roaches. If you don't have organic web shooters, my hot take,
if you can't shoot webs out your butt,
you ain't Spider-Man. You a roach. Tobey Maguire, the only Spider-Man. Well, I guess now Tom Holland, but
does he? Oh
yeah. So I'm just saying.
No off-brands.
That's crazy. That whole movie was written with AI. Oh my gosh. All right, we just messing with you. All right. They said shoot 'em blanks. There was, I don't know what that is.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Don't want to get this one. All right. So this has been a great conversation about AI. Do us a huge favor. If you happen to be watching this on replay, feel free, sound off with your comments in the chat. If you're also watching any of the clips on this, feel free and sound off. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think there is a solid answer. I don't think there's going to be a solid answer.
They have a solid answer.
It's bad. It's bad. Really, really bad. But I don't think there's a solid answer. So for you, here's the advice I will give. I'm going to give you unhinged advice, and then I'm going to give you some real advice, okay? Here's my unhinged advice. AI is a tool. And if you are a filmmaker, use it. But lie about it, because they will bully you forever. No. My real advice...
Conceal, don't feel. Don't let them know.
What is that?
Elsa.
What is Elsa?
Frozen.
Oh, Frozen. That's what that is.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah, let it go. Let people use AI. You'll be fine. No, I honestly think at this point, everybody have your own inclinations on your AI, whether you want to use it, whether you don't want to use it. If you don't use it, I think there's going to be some value to you. If you choose to use it, there might be some pushback. But the biggest thing is, I think as long as you're making something that's meaningful and that's valuable, I think people will be okay with it. And the people who are not okay with it, they're never going to be okay with it. So you can't win them back anyway. So,
and on the other side, if you hate it, keep hating.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a hater, be a hater.
Well, and that makes it sound like it's terrible. But if you feel like it's bad for environment, people, and it is, then continue hating.
Yeah. Hate 10 toes. I got a question. In 1 year from now, how do you think this episode is going to age? That's the real question.
Not as bad as that Diddy clip you sent me.
Out of context, that's crazy.
Hey, guys, do me a favor. Go on YouTube and look up Diddy and Ellen.
No, hold on. Don't look that up.
I mean, anything could show. The Ellen Show and Diddy. I think this will happen. I think this is what these episodes... I think that's how well this episode will age.
Y'all want to see it?
It'll be full-blown...
You want to see it?
Gosh. It'll be full-blown Skynet in 1 year, and we'll be like, this was dumb.
You ready?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
today? I completely, and Thursday, I was completely wrong, wasn't I? I had the dates wrong all this time. Did he come on out? He's...
This is crazy. This is crazy.
What is the date? What is the date today? I completely,
the internet,
Thursday,
everything lives
I was
forever,
completely
bro.
wrong, wasn't I? I had the dates wrong.
Everything lives
time.
forever. This is
Did he come on
crazy.
out? He's...
This is crazy.
Bro, why are you dancing like that?
Why? This is
How these kids know Diddy like that, though?
They don't.
How you, like...
Somebody told
what is
him.
the date today?
Go run up to him and hug him.
Bro, ain't no way.
Gosh.
Ain't no way.
This is how this episode will age.
This is
if I had to have a prediction.
Yeah.
1 year. 1 year from today.
1 year. That's crazy.
Skynet. Skynet's going to be like, yeah.
He said the whore.
This is what I'm going to need you to do.
Oh my God. Bro, next week, let's just react to videos. Y'all send us your favorite AI videos. Send them to me over on Instagram.
Favorite? They ain't got no favorite AI video.
No, bro. I've seen some really good ones. Hold on. I can't show y'all the whole DM conversation. I almost leaked the group chat, bro. Could have been terrible.
Baby oil shining.
No, most of them are neck tattoos.
Y'all canceled in just 1 year. I don't know, Dallas, if we keep having conversations like this, man.
We might be.
We might be.
We might be canceled.
Filmmakers might be like, we done with you.
Okay, this is one of my favorite AI videos I have seen. Are you ready for this, Jarrell?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Ring.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
I don't know what. I'm not dancing for this.
Look at Kendrick.
What's he doing here? What are you doing here? Making stop. And the music on. Is that on? Hey, idiot buddy. You know what I paid for this wedding?
With this
He should be playing Not Like Us.
Bro, that's I will also say this. I posted that little clip of Drake barking for this girl.
Yeah.
I did not realize how many Drake fans I had following me on Instagram. They were not happy. The way people came after me, DMing me.
So here's the deal. I like Drake. That was corny, bro.
Bro.
That was corny, bro.
I had people mad at me. They were like, what you mean? You wouldn't bark?
By definition,
what?
By definition, he's a comedian. I think he's, and this isn't like a disrespectful thing. Like, I think he wants to be funny, the funny guy, the life of the party. So I think he does funny stuff. A little corny, little cornball,
bro.
Little cornball,
bro. I had people big mad at me. So, yeah, that was that one got people upset at me, which I'm not. I mean, hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. You can be mad at me, whatever. But if we're gonna make AI stuff, let's make some good stuff. This is my other favorite AI thing I've seen. This is my other favorite AI thing I've seen. These have me rolling. Have you seen these?
Is it? That's crazy, bro.
This is like literally like my favorite thing on the internet right now, bro. The way they're so good, they're so well done, and I think this fool did like a ton of them. This fool is like on one right now. This whole page is dedicated to like AI stuff, but they did a bunch of them. Look at this fool.
No, brick by brick, training day. That's crazy,
bro. This is crazy. Like If you're gonna use AI, give me this.
Dude, he loves Jim Carrey.
Bro, he loves it.
I thought he just used it for that one deal, and we're seeing a theme. This man's a stalker.
This man's got a he's got a theme here, and I'm here for it.
Create a fan page.
Create a fan page for what?
For Jim Carrey. Well, for whoever you love.
Bro.
Dude, you should do that with Drake, bro.
You know what? I'm going to show you one right now because this is a throwback. Only the real one's going to even remember this movie, the original version of this movie. Did you ever see Blake Man?
Yes, but holy crap. That is so wild.
Bro, they crushed it. I don't even know how they're doing this. Like, AI has definitely gotten crazy now. AI has gotten
You know
crazy.
how it used to, those memes, I was like, I'm going to tell my kids this is the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Dude, that's actually crazy.
You could actually tell people this was Blank Man.
Yeah.
Our kids would not know any difference.
Dude, that's crazy.
This is where we are. Now, making AI for fun stuff like this, I think I'm here for it.
Was it Marcus who said like AI is not getting better? I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy.
All right, y'all got to send us your favorite AI clips next week, or your favorite filmmaking clips next week. We're gonna play them. We're gonna play them live on the show.
Are you poking the audience?
What? Send the DM.
They just told you we hate AI on life, and this man is out here like, send me your favorite.
Half of them. Half of them. Half. I'm not gonna, bro. This type of stuff is funny to me. I like this stuff. This stuff is hilarious.
Yeah, but you're talking to people who find this unhilarious.
But they're gonna send the funny stuff.
Okay, we'll see.
Y'all send the funny stuff. We'll set it up for next week. You'll be able to send it directly during the stream, or you can send it to me ahead of time, which will make my life 100 times better. All right.
I feel like that fool has said that a couple times.
Yeah,
okay,
well, you don't have to. You don't have to acknowledge.
We're stepping out.
He's like, you don't have to acknowledge everything every time you step away. It's all good.
Oh my gosh.
They said get Maddie on next week. That fool is not coming anywhere near this show.
Were we fair? Were we fair with Maddie this week?
I think this is gonna be one of those episodes when the clips come out. I'm gonna be like, damn, did I say that?
Yeah, because I don't remember what I said.
We was talking a lot today.
We just talking. But I think we were fair.
Chat, were we fair? Y'all need to be nicer so we can get Maddie on next week.
I mean, Cam went freaking
nuclear.
Nuclear.
What's new? But what's different though? When Maddie, come on the show, and I promise we won't ask you how much Higgsfield paid you.
Promise for you, dog. No promise for me.
How much was it?
Let me know that bag.
I need a state of negotiation prowess.
You gotta hook up.
Let me get an email address. They said fair show, more than fair.
He said Central said fair show, so we know he lying, bro.
No. But Marcus said more than fair. He's actually mad. He thinks
said,
we should have been.
Him. Get on him.
He said, get him on. I want to say this stuff to his face. Then ask him once he's on. Yes, you were fair, considering how Philip, MKBHD, and others dragged him. Gee.
That man was on the ground, and they stomped on him, bro. Dang. Because it is crazy. In the world of the internet where you don't have to say something, you took time to write paragraphs. Dang.
And you're busy. Oh, Maddie just left. He left a thumbs down.
Now he's going to think we weren't being fair. But he's not making it 2 hours and 13 minutes deep.
Maddie's always on the AI train. He wasn't a sellout. He genuinely likes it.
Is that
Maddie?
Is that Higgsfield?
Is that Maddie?
Is that the Higgsfield exec?
That's Maddie on over on Twitch. His name is no, I'm just messing with you. Just messing with you, Jim. We remember you from last week. Yeah, let's see.
I mean this in a genuine way. If he produced a video of AI slop is trash or AI is terrible, and then he made that, that's tough. That's a tough one to come back from. But I mean, did he? Did he? Did he?
Did he?
Did he? Or did he not?
Did he not? Hey, he's Canadian, so we're sorry if that's how they say it, right?
Sure.
Sorry? Sorry?
Sure.
Sorry.
Channel the ancestors.
We're sorry, eh? That's Canadian. That's good Canadian.
Oh, Dallas says he lost his backbone. Y'all are saying the real.
Y'all
saying the
y'all
real
being,
hot takes now.
Dang.
It's pronounced Hapoya.
It's pronounced. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Look at Go Up One. That's crazy. Y'all mean. Don't talk to me like that.
I got feelings.
I'll put your mama's address on the internet.
What? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy threat.
Try me, dog.
I'll put your mama's address on the internet.
Does Maddie have black friends? Have you seen Maddie with the way I just be saying stuff? Y'all need to stop being bad influences. That was just stream of consciousness. I'm sorry.
All right. we
need to log off before I get.
We need to go before we drag stuff.
Hey, Maddie, see you at Condo. Can you give me an invite? Where is it this year? Do you know where it is this year?
No, I don't know. They're not letting that information.
Is it in Hawaii? Maddie, get me an invite, dog. I done chilled for you this whole episode.
I think we were fair. I think we were more than fair. Maddie, come on the show next week. It'd be great to have you. We won't even talk about AI. I promise. Wait, I don't promise. I don't want to be. Just come on the show. It'd be great. It'd be great to have you.
Boys.
Everybody tag Maddie. No, I'm just kidding.
Boys, in other news.
What do you stop doing that? That's loud.
Sorry. I'm going to save it. We got to wait for it to actually happen.
Oh, what's happening?
Your boy's getting an ass.
Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. Maddie's one black
from Sweden. That's great. Y'all mean.
Y'all are mean.
It's in New Jersey? Nah, I don't want to go to New Jersey. Just kidding. Could you imagine if they brought me? They wouldn't.
That would be foolishness. We will take an invite.
That would be foolishness. But
it actually would be the best marketing of all time to bring us to Condo.
We could do Uncensored
at Condo.
At Condo?
Yeah. And they know no shillery would happen from us. So any positive things we say,
we would sit down.
They would just be on the other
side.
Do you
say no shillery?
They would be on the other side of the camera.
You said no shillery?
Yeah, no shillery.
We ain't taking no checks?
I mean, you can always give me a check. It's just not going to change what I say. What are we talking about?
Maybe a little shillery.
It's not shillery. It's what's the word I'm looking for? Not shillery. It is
donations.
Yeah, that's the word I was thinking. It's what's it called? When I need a handout. What's the word I'm looking for, chat?
Hey, who said I don't have an ass? You still don't have an ass? No.
Sony can pay me to be Maddie's black friend.
RJ. We nazzing it up now.
Is it official?
It's official.
You signed the contract?
I'm about to sign. Am I going to read the contract? No.
How did Jarrell get an ass?
Send it over.
Shillery, y'all. It's the name of the game.
Send it
over.
So
listen. Even though Jarrell has said he will never get an ass, when he drops that video talking about...
I never said I would never. I said I would... Well, let me stop.
Don't mess up the bag.
Sponsors like... I didn't have the money to buy an ass.
And now you do.
And now I don't need money.
So when that video drop, engage.
I'm gonna need y'all to be real ones because y'all been with us for 3 years.
Not that Maddie engagement. Don't come in there with the heat.
Yeah, if you come in with the heat, I'm gonna put your mama's address on the internet. I'm serious, bro. You know that one white dude that finds the racist people, and he be like outing their employment, their best friends.
Bro, he get them all fired.
I'm out, y'all. I'm out, y'all. This is not a Higgsfield deal. This is a soon. Justin is the biggest tax write-off of the year now. No tax write-off. In fact, this is going to hit the taxes. Y'all didn't know this, but when y'all receive stuff, you're supposed to claim it on your taxes.
You're supposed to do a lot of things, bro.
IRS log off.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? All right, thank y'all so much for watching this episode.
This is on loan.
This is a loan. I don't own nothing.
I'm giving it back one day. What day? I don't know.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Can you log off before I lose the bag?
Yeah. All right. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us this week. We will catch you guys next week for an episode of Uncensored. It's always real hanging out with y'all. Don't send this one to the IRS, please and thank you.